Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm Ed, and these are knives that I buy myself and give you my take on them. And I am happy to show you this one today. This here is the Sencut Vornix, and it's probably well, at least right now until they come out with something else next week. It's my favorite by them. It is amazing. I am loving it so much. I have a lot of Sencuts, but this one here is truly something special. And overall, we are looking at 8.43 inches. Blade is 3.65 inches. Blade thickness is 0.12. Handle 4.78. And the handle thickness less than a half inch, 0.47, with a weight of 3.88 ounces. We've got a hollow ground, really nice hollow ground, beautiful satin finish blade that's 9CR 18 MOV. It's got a really nicely detailed dual thumb studs. They're very defined jimping that you have here on the spine, the liner, and the flipper. Let me see if I can get that for you here. Yeah, look at that. You even have nice flipper jimping there. So that's really appreciated. It's amazing. I'm really digging this one. It has, of course, the reversible deep pocket clip that you can have there, just switching it easily out. Very deep pocket clip. And I like their pocket clips. They're pretty, no frills, but great usability, and they're awesome. And we have a conveniently placed plenty of space there for putting a lanyard in there at the base. And the handle on this one is the black micarta, black canvas micarta. And it is, you can also get this in cabochon wood with a black blade, or even what they call teal green and a black blade, the teal green G10. It looks more like a forest green G10 from the pictures I've seen, but still, this one here does have the T8 hardware, which makes it very easy for taking apart without risk of stripping it out like a T6 screw would. And I just got to say, this one is so balanced. It's just, they really nailed it for the ergonomics, but the balancing on it, you can just get right there at the base of where that liner opening is, and it's just really nice. Let's see if I can pull this one off. Yep, you can, just really flip it around. It's very ergonomic in a forward or reverse grip, or even like so, for if you need to like open up a bag of something, dog food, mulch, whatever. But yeah, they got the little tip here so you can easily flip that around rather than have it pop out of your hand like I just did, like a moron. So there you go. This is really it's such a neutral grip. I'm loving it, because even though it doesn't have like any of those finger grooves that are getting in the way, but you can get all four of your fingers on there. And also in a reverse grip, also you can get that. I like how they have it kind of curve inward, but also the outer spine of it really just fits in the palm so nice. I mean, it is super comfortable, and it's not a thick one, so it's not going to be like too much to weld, even if you have smaller hands. The let's see, yeah, I really like the handle a lot on this one. And with this micarta, I'm not really the biggest micarta person. I do prefer G10, but this black canvas, it does have enough grippiness on it. But it, again, the way that this handle is designed, with having this nice finger choil here and also a nice finger choil here, I mean, look at that. You got plenty of space for worry-free sharpening. You can also like cinch up because of that really nice jimping there, and man, it's really nice. So yeah, the flipper tab on this one here, again, it's got the nice jimping, and I like that they have it placed where they do, right at the pivot point, which is ceramic ball bearing action. You just let the ball bearings do all the work there. It's pretty nice. The lockup on it, very generous. I mean, it's nothing too over far this side that you have to worry about it. And yeah, even though you don't have like this opening here for it, you're able to really access the jimping of that liner like that, or even from this side, which I always prefer. And you can, so nice. Yep, look at that smoothness from those ball bearings. Yeah, really liking that. And the deployment is almost fail-proof. Granted, if you, well, I'm doing it upward and it's still not failing, but not to say it couldn't, but yeah, it's practically unfailable for opening. So it's very convenient for if you have like weaker hands from a conditioner or whatever. This is pretty nice, and it's an ambidextrous knife. So I think that the blade on this here is truly the star. I mean, just look how the jimping alone goes all the way up that ramp for perfect push cuts and so forth. You got a great swept blade here, so even if you have to do like chopping, like flat chopping of some sort, you can do that. But you can also, with that swept blade, just really pull that rocking kind of cutting too. The hollow grind, well, let me say just one thing is, even though this is a swept blade, look how the hollow grind just goes at a straight point right there. So, and this is a very pokey knife. So if you need to pierce into something, it is not a problem. As you can see. And with that hollow grind, it is effortless. I mean, effortless cutting, if I can do this blindly. And this is wrapping paper, which I still have plenty of. And that hollow grind comes to such a thin point on this that it's just effortless for cutting, effortless. And also, I like the satin finish on this, because even though it's a beautiful satin finish, but with the way they did this, it's not a fingerprint magnet like a lot of your other satin blades that are like a mirror. So even though you can use the snot out of this, it's not going to be something that's going to be all marred up and so forth from like your fingerprints and everything on it. Here's what you get in the case, by the way. It's a nice little case. And yep, you got the Sencut sticker here, which is really cool. There it goes. You got this from one of their older models, which I have. It's a great knife. And you get the warranty information and a card. And what I really like about their stuff is you got this excellent fiber cloth here, microfiber cloth. They really are really nice. And again, if you got any of that gook on it, you want to spray it down with a little bit of oil, there it goes. But yeah, this is nice. It reminds me a lot of another one of theirs, which is the slide bolt I did a review of. And you're like, man, all these knives look so much the same, I don't know what to pick from. Well, this one here's got some differences, and this is 8.23 inches of a blade, whereas this one here is a very nice 8.23 overall for this one here. This one's 8.43, just to go over it again. The blade on this is 3.59, whereas this is 3.65. So let's see, can you see this here? I'm going right to there, and yeah, there's that. And here's this one here. So it's just a smidgen bigger. But still, just as a size comparison, here is that. Here is also a great little knife. This is the Tenable Fenrir. And just looking at the size comparison of it, maybe if I could show you this way, it'd be a little better. I'll do it from the base. So yeah, here is of course the Civivi Praxis. And let's just get that guy out of the way. Yeah, so considering this is the Civivi's Praxis is a big knife, but because this is so slender, it doesn't take up like the pocket space of, say, maybe the Praxis with that thicker blade. So, and this with the deep pocket clip in there, let's see, you can see, look how deep that goes. And also, what I also like about here with the base, where it curves in and has that rounded point, you might have your keys right here in your pocket, and it's not going to be so in the way because it is such a, it's narrow, but it's not uncomfortable. And whew, what a beauty. I'm truly digging it. I think you would too. And they are going right now. You can get them on Amazon for like $41.99. And also you can get the other versions also from Amazon. But if you want to use my code and save yourself some money, White Mountain Knives, use that capital NCN, November Charlie November. It's from my old channel named Newcastle Ninja. You can get this one here, the Black Micarta in satin, for $41.99 with that 10% discount, $37.79. The one with the Gaborsha wood, which is $43.95, you can get for $39.55 with that discount. And also the teal green G10 with the black blade, that is $39.95, you can get for $35.95. And that is with free shipping. And a very great turnaround time, I gotta say, for White Mountain Knives. That's why I've always loved them. I don't get nothing out of that except giving you that code, because Justin over there, he was cool enough to at least give me that opportunity to have a code for my channel, just to make it a little better for you and for me, because hey, I use it. You might as well as you know, yourself. So that's about it. I really am loving this knife, and you can't really beat it. Sencuts, they just do it over and over again with the amazing quality at the budget price. I would put this knife up to just about any other knife twice its amount of money, and you really aren't breaking the bank with such a solid performer. I mean, it's just, it's great. And I love a good liner lock. This is it. But I most especially love a dual opening method. And yeah, look again at those thumb studs. Aren't they really nicely detailed? And I also like that they protrude past the handle, so you're, you know, not fishing around for it, but it's right there. And if you don't want to use that, you got that. So that's about it. I hope you all have a happy new year. Please like and subscribe. Feel free to comment. Keep it nice. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.